Welcome to my channel, Sonja Unapologetic. My name is Sonja, and on this channel I talk about mental wellness and living a free life from a Black woman's perspective. Before we go any further, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post a video. So it is the end of 2022. It's actually Christmas Day. Merry Christmas to everyone. It's been quite a year, so you guys can go back and look at some of my videos just throughout 2022. If you're new to the channel, I was on a sabbatical in Playa del Carmen, Mexico for most of 2022. Now I'm back in the Dallas, Texas area. And so I feel like instead of having a New Year's resolution, I have some revelations as I learned a lot of life experiences throughout this year. And also, I'll say, first off, I have an apology to all of you guys. I think I had a certain mindset in 2022, and I even said in my video, like, if I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it, because I quit a job in 2022 and took a sabbatical in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. And I don't think it's true that if I can do it, anybody can do it. I am a single woman with no kids. I feel like there's a level of privilege that we all may have, a level of privilege just maybe less than somebody else, but maybe more than the next person. So for the person who's a single mom, or the person who is married with kids, so she can't just up and leave because she has to make the decision with her husband, or just financially she's not in the situation to where she can just quit a job. I think it was just not the right thing to just say, if I can do it, anybody could do it. So I don't think that way anymore. I have more of an understanding. It's kind of like I kind of snapped out of it to have an understanding that that is not true. So when people say things like everyone's not able, or it must be nice, everyone's not able. Now I feel like if you set a goal, you can take time, and it could take you 2 years, it could take you a year, it could take you 10 years, but right at this very moment to act like, if I can do it, everyone can just quit their job right now. That is not true. So I want to apologize to you guys. I feel like it's almost like I snapped out of it and finally understood, like, that is not true. Like, why would I think that was true? To be fair to myself, when I said if I can do it, anyone can do it, I was thinking about it from the perspective of overcoming fear, but I still said that statement, and that's not a statement that's 100% true. So I wanted to come on here and address that. And there's some things that other people are doing that I can't do today. I'm happy I had that revelation. And I think that will just change the way I think going forward, because I don't ever want to be the person that makes another Black woman feel like she's failed at something, because it's like, well, Sonja said if she can do it, then, I can do it. So it's like, I want to take a sabbatical today. I want to leave the country today, but what am I doing wrong? I don't want to ever make the next woman feel that way. So I want to apologize. Another revelation that I have is, don't rush. And I say that because when I took a sabbatical in February of this year, I was still not sure if I was leaving the US and maybe just coming back to visit, but like not coming back to live. I wasn't sure if I was just going to do a sabbatical for maybe 3 months or 5 months or 6 months. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. So I had a storage unit, but it's like I felt guilty about having a storage unit, because I had in my mind, like, hey, if you just want to leave, like, why are you holding on to something? It's like you're providing a safety net for yourself. Maybe that means that you're scared or whatever. It's like you need to get rid of all your stuff and get rid of your car and whatever. And I feel like it was right for me to keep that storage unit. Now, I do believe in decluttering and getting rid of stuff that just served no purpose at all. But I think it's okay, like even for a year, if you're still uncertain, it is okay to keep your storage unit. If you're moving to a new area and you're not 100% sure, keep that storage unit and keep your stuff, the stuff that you need, the furniture that you might need. If you come back to the area, then it's like, okay, then you can use that furniture for when you come back. One thing that I am very happy is that I didn't get rid of my car. Just recently, a lot of Black women have been wanting to leave the US, and you know, I've heard a lot of like, sell everything, and that might work for some, that might work for a lot, but that does not work for everyone. So I'm very thankful that my parents were able to keep my car. And now actually tomorrow I am going, my sister is going to drive me to my parents' house. I'm going to get my vehicle. So I have my vehicle. I actually enjoy driving. So I'm happy to have my vehicle back and just be ripping and running in the streets. Yeah, don't rush. Don't feel like you have to rush and make a decision today. Give yourself grace, give yourself time, because you don't know if you might change your mind. Now, if you know that you're the person that is for certain, 100% for certain, do what is best for you, but never feel like, oh, that's what we're doing. We all getting rid of all our stuff and selling our cars. Okay, that's what we're doing now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. No, it's like take your time to make sure that you've made the right decision for yourself. Also, don't run away. I know just over the past years and throughout the pandemonium, I'm gonna call it pandemonium. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I know there's a lot of stuff we can't say on YouTube. Throughout the pandemonium, there has been this movement, you know, of a lot of Black people, you know, Black women leaving the US. And I feel like if you're going to leave anywhere, if you're going to leave a state, you're going to leave a country or whatever, do it for you, because that's exactly what you want to do, and that you're going to find yourself. You don't do it because you're running away from something and you feel like that thing that you're running away is not going to be in that new country. Like for instance, like thinking that, okay, I'm in the US, I'm tired of microaggressions. Microaggressions are in Mexico too, especially when you're dealing with people from the US still. It's like if you're part of an expat community, you're still going to run into microaggressions. It's like I was shocked because I felt like my guard was down to come to a new country and feeling like, oh, we all left the US because we were tired of dealing with certain things, and to be met with microaggressions in Mexico. Microaggressions is not just something that you're going to experience from white people. Microaggressions is something that you can experience from Black people as well. But I think that a lot of times for me, I felt like my guard was down. And so when you get to a new country to where you're like, oh, I'm here for me to decompress, for me to have the sabbatical, for me to find peace. And then you're punched in the face of microaggressions there in, you know, that new country. It's just kind of like, okay, when you leave or you go to a new country, you have to go for yourself. You have to go to find peace within yourself and not have this false sense that somehow everything that was bad in the US, that you're not going to see a lot of those same things in another country. The point of this channel is living a free life and mental wellness. So I will continue with journaling and continue to hopefully be a voice and a safe place for you all to come and be able to talk about your experiences, to be able to get encouragement. Keep the comments coming because you guys are just so amazing. It seems like every video I do, there's someone saying that what I said encouraged them, and that means so much to me. That touches my heart so much. Like even just simple videos that I do to where I'm thinking like, okay, I'm just kind of talking to myself, but maybe it'll resonate. And it just seems like every video y'all come and just tell me that I've encouraged you all. So I hope this video does as well. So I would say let's do revelations over resolutions. Let's not do anything that makes us feel like we're going to fail at something, like putting so much pressure on ourselves. If somehow you don't achieve that thing within a specific period of time, that you feel like you failed, and it just make you feel more depressed than you were to begin with. Let's not necessarily put such strict time frames on stuff. If we set a goal, if every day you can work towards that goal and you're doing something to work towards that goal, don't feel so much pressure that it doesn't happen today. It's like give yourself time and just continue to work towards that goal. And sometimes you might work towards that goal every day for a few months, and then at the end of that few months, you're thinking to yourself, this is not even my goal anymore. I want to do something else. It's like, okay, you are free to change your mind. So let's just do what we can to foster an environment of mental wellness, not putting so much pressure on ourselves, because sometimes I feel like us taking pressure off in one area, it's almost like the pressure to take the pressure off just fosters more pressure, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but yeah, so I think that that's the end. I just wanted to come on here and just kind of tell you guys where I'm at right now. I'm still so excited about 2023. It's going to be a new journey. So you guys stay tuned for everything. Again, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post a video. And I'll see you guys in 2023 if I don't make a video before then. Bye-bye.